Kia ora.
G'day.
Welcome to Cup of Tea and Yarn. Um, I'm Jill, also Tea and Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Kylie. I'm Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry.
I think that deserves a high five because I think that we did that quite well.
Oh, the middle, this way.
Oh, no, this is my
Wait.
this is my middle.
Oh, that's interesting because for me, this is the middle.
Oh, well, we could go both ways.
And high five. Oh, so silly. It's Sunday morning here, and yeah,
My God.
yeah.
Also, you just gave me a high five on Duolingo, I see.
I did. Yes, yes. I'm very involved in Duolingo. I give everyone high fives all the time.
Nice.
So I don't know whether that makes you feel better or worse.
And when
But
I'm doing it, it makes me feel good. Yeah,
good, good, good. Well, that's the plan.
yeah.
So, yeah, I'm
We
just
did. This
trying to
isn't a
find out.
Duolingo or high five podcast. We're talking about knitting and crocheting and spinning and weaving and sewing and cross stitch and quilting, and that's about all
That's,
we've done. Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Who knows? Watch this space. It could,
What will come next?
uh, anything can take our fancy at any time.
That's right.
Yeah. What have you been working on? Oh, what have you
Yeah,
finished? Have you finished anything?
no. Oh, spinning. I finished some spinning.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, show me your spinning.
Okay. Actually, the
Let's
spinning.
start with spinning. We'll
We'll
switch it up.
switch it out. Here is my spinning.
Beautiful. Oh, is that the handmaiden?
No, it's this. This was, I think there were two of them. I got them from Lynn, Private Go.
Yep.
So there was a brown, yellow, green, and then I got a
Mm.
yellow to go with it. I just had more of the brown, yellow, green. Then, the yellow didn't go as far. I would think I was much skinnier with this than I was with this when I was spinning.
Was it a different fiber content?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make a difference. It's quite surprising.
Oh. Who knew?
Yeah.
I just thought 100 grams, I can do it.
Yeah,
But I quite like my little mini I got from it as well, which is quite
it's quite
nice.
cute. Yeah,
Yeah, I like the colours. And
it's very retro. Matches your shirt.
yes, it does, doesn't it? It does match my
That could
shirt.
be a cool shawl or cowl to go with that.
Yeah,
Or hat or mitts or
yeah. The yellow, that was, oh my gosh, it's so soft. Anyway, I can't remember what everything was, but the whole thing is so beautifully soft. But the yellow has really it's like really evened out the colors. Like you can't really,
yeah,
yeah, see the colors as much. But
yeah.
I just like it. I think I've got a yellow and black um 4-ply that I bought ages ago. Kind of reminds me of that.
Hmm.
I do like
It's
it.
almost like a zebra.
Yeah.
Like zebra yarns. It's almost giving that sort of vibe.
Yes, oh,
Yeah.
that was the one I got, a yellow and black zebra
There
yarn.
you go.
So anyway, I got 429 meters. So it's probably about sport weight-ish because it's less than 200 grams.
Yep.
Because there's this bit out here.
Less than 200 grams.
Mm,
450 meters. Yeah.
yeah,
Sport to DK. Yeah.
yeah, somewhere in between. This one's definitely DK. Tr- I chain plied it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really nice spin. But I had the yellow there for ages because I must have had some alpaca in it because it was like it went everywhere and it got up my nose a little bit, but not enough to sneeze, just to annoy it. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, and so I left it for ages. And then last weekend when I was home alone, I decided I was going to finish it.
Good on you.
So I did. And then I
I
did
love spinning on my own. That is something I like to do on my own. Oh, and you finished something else.
because I did that and I had so much fun. I thought, oh, I'm going to do something else. So this is some Roxy Fiber sock.
Nice. Did you
Um,
get that at Fibertron last year?
yeah, I did. And you can't really see it, but I've left it in the stripes. So it will
Nice.
stripe as I'm knitting. Um, so this is her spin your own socks. But I only got 280 meters and I thought I was going to get more.
Hmm.
Mm.
You could still knit socks out of that. You might just have to go up a needle and down with your count.
Yeah. I
So
thought
I
like
would
maybe
recommend
DKE kind of socks.
maybe not even DK, maybe more like a sport weight, but so maybe do it on, say, start with 3 mil and then I would go toe up
Oh yeah, and
and
see how far you
try
go.
it on.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that you don't have to try and guess the
Mm,
number.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
good thinking. Yeah. So anyway, I do like it. It was fun. It was fun after the yellow. Yeah.
Yep.
So that was my other spin. So yeah, I had quite a big spinning weekend last weekend.
Very good.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of spinning in for my big silver Starcrest Farm 600 gram spin. I think I got about half of the third one done, but I'm spinning that quite fine. And I've been doing Sock Madness, so I just did a bit of spinning between the Sock Madness
Yeah.
rounds. So yeah, yep. So Sock Madness, I have just last night qualified for round 3. So thank you. Round 2 was these amazing socks.
Yeah, amazing.
This is called Chattahoochee.
Mm.
I think, hang on. Chattahoochee. Chattahoochee. As in, there's a song, a Chattahoochee about a river. And so the idea is it looks a bit like a river. But yeah, the designer is Shu Yi Wu.
Mhm.
Yeah, very interesting construction. One of them shows it better, the join. This one shows the join quite well because it ended up being in a contrast color. What you do is you knit the leg flat and
Oh,
yeah, so you do a provisional cast on and knit the leg flat and then join this, see this here, that's the join.
oh yeah.
You do a 3 needle bind off for the join and then you pick up all the way along here with your contrast color and then knit from here down. So you do your heel flap and gusset. So your heel flap and heel turn.
Mhm.
And then as you work your way down, that's the worst one because I made a mistake. As you work your way down, you're
Okay.
knitting each row with the ones you picked up.
Yeah.
You knit it together and then yeah.
So it looks really complicated, but it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. I have to say the sole was pretty annoying.
Yeah.
To do that. I do have in my head a way that I would do it differently,
Mhm.
but I don't know whether it would work. And I know reading like what she'd written about it, um, I know she put a lot of time into designing these. So I'm sure the ideas that I'm thinking she's probably already tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
So
looking up the Chattahoochee River.
Chattahoochee River. It's
It's
in
in
America.
America.
Yeah. And
I
there's a
was
song
found it
about it.
in Georgia
Yeah.
border. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, again, left and right sock.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it was
So
there
you
were
have to separate differently. Each one was different. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So that you get the it goes opposite way.
Yeah.
The yarn on top is an opal yarn, and one of the rainforest
Mm.
themed ones. And the yarn in the sole is some purple sprouting that I picked up from the Knit Nook last year, that BFL.
Yeah.
So, actually, someone on the chat was saying, "Oh, it's actually not a bad idea having the sole different, separate, because if you get holes, you could rip the whole sole back
Oh, yeah.
and just
Just redo a new
re-knit
song.
that."
Wow, that's a really good idea. Like rather
Yeah,
than having to fix everything.
yep.
I quite like how you've used blue since it's a river.
Well, I didn't even think of that. I just picked up on this blue here.
Yeah.
It was just literally my daughter and I often do color consultation when it comes to my knitting. Um, And the afternoon that I had to start, I was like, right. And I pulled out 6 different self-striping yarns.
Hmm.
And what the designer had said is she'd said, use a self-striping yarn. She said the yarns that make the ugly fair isle that never looks quite right is like the best thing to use. So I was going for something with
Oh yeah.
ugly fair isle,
Yeah.
um, auto striping. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
They do.
yeah.
They look really cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy with them. They fit great. They're quite a slouchy fit. So they fit good in the foot. And then this bit is actually because it's quite stretchy
Oh yeah.
because it's on its bias
Yeah.
on the bias. It's yeah. So interesting, but yeah, really enjoyed it. I'd knit them again.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've ended up having enough that I could have knit the whole thing out of the self-striping.
Hmm.
In terms of the competition, they did say we could knit the whole thing out of the self-striping,
Hmm.
but they said that this bit would take between 50 and 70 grams.
Right.
This bit would take between 30 and 50 grams.
So what you weren't quite sure.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. And I was knitting them concurrently as well. So I
Right.
had like this one, oh, this one was the first one I knit. I knit this one to the point where I got to the blue.
Hmm.
And when I got to the blue, I actually had, took me forever to pick this up the first time. Second time I used a crochet hook, made a massive
Right.
difference.
Yeah.
Um, because you had to pick up 63 along this section,
Hmm.
and each section, so 21 in each, but the natural sort of pickup was like 15.
Right. So
And
it's
so it was quite
somewhere.
tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to redo it and fudge it a little bit. But anyway, turns out they were quite forgiving. And it didn't matter too much. But so when I started doing that, I was like, oh, now I can start on the second one because this is the fun bit. This bit is the fun bit. This is the have to do it because otherwise you don't have a sock bit. Um, but actually, that meant I finished them quicker because then I was able to take this bit to work,
Right.
um, and do that at lunchtime because
Yeah.
this is my second sock. I kind of knew what I was doing. It was
Yeah.
just in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did quite a bit at lunchtime.
Hmm.
Um, so that helped me get ahead. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. How many rounds is there in Sock Madness? I forgot.
Uh, so this will be round 3. So first round there were 45 qualifiers and I qualified 40th. So I wasn't confident that I was going to qualify in this round.
Yeah.
35 qualified and I was number 30
Oh yeah.
in
So
my
you're
group.
you're keeping an average of five before the end.
Yeah, so and I had to submit 3 times last night because I didn't have the right photos. That was very stressful.
Yeah.
And then next round, which should start probably this weekend coming, next weekend, 25 people through. So I don't know.
Mm.
Feeling like maybe I won't, but then I felt like that with this one, and then but I'll have a whole week off work, so I might be able
Well,
to.
you'll be busy for a lot of it, but
Hmm,
there's also a lot of travel time.
a lot of travel time. So it goes 45, 35, 25, 15, 5, and then there's the last one that gets down to 1 in each team.
Oh yeah. And
And then because there's 26 teams, then the 26 compete against each other. I'm not really sure. I'll be honest, I haven't really followed it past there. Um, So I don't know whether there's 2 more rounds or whether that's just like the last round of the 20 with the
we went
26.
we listened to that lady talk
Yeah.
and Dunedin A about Sock Madness.
Yeah.
And so she had got to be the finalist, eh?
She was second
Or overall.
overall. Yeah.
So she was in the final. But she was saying how she had to get up at midnight and things because that's when it started in order
Yeah.
to like cast on when everyone else was casting on.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. So I don't ever intend to get to that point anyway.
okay.
I don't want that's not something I want in my life.
No.
But this is fun and it's kind of like, if I don't qualify, whatever.
Mm,
I get a bunch of free sock patterns out of it.
yeah.
And
Some different ones that you wouldn't maybe normally pick up on. Yeah.
Really makes me knit something different. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
never have. I mean, I might have actually. That's kind of is my style, but yeah, it's good.
Cool. Well done.
Um,
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very excited actually. I haven't participated for the last 2 years. So last year I missed the deadline to qualify. You have to fill in a form to apply, and I forgot about it. And the year before, the qualifier was insane, and I looked at it and went, "Nope, don't want to knit
Oh,
that. I'm not participating."
is that the one with the rain, the umbrella? It was so
The
pretty. It was so
balloons,
hard. Oh,
all of the
balloons.
balloons.
That's right.
It
Yeah.
had 25 colors in it.
Yeah.
Not my idea of a good time.
All
Yeah, yeah,
right. Okay.
yeah. So that's it. That's all I've done. That's all I've finished.
I've been knitting a lot. Apart from my spinning, I have been knitting a lot on this alpine thing.
It's beautiful.
So I finished the body. So body's done. Hello.
Oh, it's so sparkly.
I did one sleeve because I wasn't sure how much yarn I would have because it said,
Yeah,
because I only have two balls of the sparkly. So I did one sleeve first, and then I thought, oh, well, that didn't use much. So then I finished my body as long as I wanted it to.
yep,
Um, then I tried it on with my sleeve length, and I did my sleeve length. It's neither short nor long. It's kind of in here, which kind of shows off the worst part of my arm.
yep.
So I also did a rib, which they said you can do rather than um the pretty lace. And
Right.
I think I like the
Because the
lace.
lace is like the lace is like applied afterwards, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
basically knit to a point, and then you knit your lace, and then you graft it together.
Yep.
There's a couple of things there I don't know how to graft, and I without it being a mess. But I could do a three needle thing and
It's
have the
just
seam on the
Kitchener.
inside. Yeah, I can't do it. I know you've
Oh,
showed me.
bring it to Christchurch and I'll do it for you. How's that?
Well, no, I want it finished by Christchurch.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I can't
But I
help you.
thought I could do three needle thing. And then, I mean, that creates a little seam. But if I do the three needle bind off, so the bind off's on the inside, then
Yes.
then I think it will look just the same.
Yep.
So that's where my thought is. So now this sleeve is longer than the other sleeve.
Right.
And I'm thinking now if I put the lace on, which is about an inch, it's going to be
Yep.
just to there, which I think will just be nice.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
yeah, as I say, I want to have it finished before Christchurch or washed this week. So I think that
It's lovely.
I should be able to, it should be all done by tomorrow night, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yeah, I just need to unpick that bit of rib and then just that plain and then just do my two lace panels.
Beautiful. You'll have it well and truly done by Christchurch.
I
Yeah.
think so. Although, we are a bit distracted at the moment, so I'm sure with Lego.
Oh, Lego, right. Yeah, yeah. So Jill's partner came to my house last week to pick up a drop spindle because he was in the area. And when he came in, he noticed my Lego. I have the galaxy. Is that what
Milky
it's
Way.
called? The galaxy?
The Milky Way.
The Milky Way. The Milky Way. And it's
It's
like
quite
this
big.
big. It's huge.
Mm.
It's like 26 packets.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was 3,000 pieces or something. It was the biggest Lego I've ever done. And I got that for Christmas, and it's pride of place in our front room, and yeah, over our piano, and it looks really good on the wall actually.
Yes.
And what's really funky about it is that it has the it's pieced with really tiny 1 by 1 pieces,
Mm.
sometimes 2 by 1. Um, but it's builds up so it's higher where the number of stars are more dense in
Yeah,
the
so
Milky Way.
if you look at it side on, it goes out like that. So it's like
Yeah,
real 3D.
yeah, yeah. I really enjoyed that. It's called Mosaic, I think that it's Mosaic. there's a word for it because there's a word for all of the techniques in Lego. But it's like mosaic using small pieces and very strange pieces. And
Mm,
I loved it. I just so enjoyed it.
yes, we're a bit addicted with it at the moment.
It's like painting
I
with
know.
Lego. Yeah,
So cool.
yeah.
And I really
I
like
quite,
how they've sorted it so that more than one person can do it at once. So you
yeah,
can do your own pieces, which is really nice. So we, rather than us fighting over who's doing what, because Andrew, like we usually buy our own Lego things to do
yeah,
ourselves, where
yeah.
this is
I
something
don't
we
like
can
to
do
share my
together.
Lego bit.
No, neither.
Yeah, no, I'm a bad Lego sharing person
Same. But this is something you can do together, and it's really nice.
because there's 6 books. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Mm.
I
Anyway,
think
so
it
that's
took,
I've been
took me till, sorry, I was
sorry.
just gonna say I got it for Christmas and I think it took me to New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Um, I really, when I get big sets like that, I really try to be very strict about only doing a little bit every day because I want it to last.
Yeah. So, this is where Andrew and I are a bit different because I like to get it done.
Yeah,
It's like all consuming Lego at the
yeah,
moment, where he can walk away. It's like, where are you
yeah,
going?
yeah.
I'm gonna have my half done way before him.
I'm pleased that you've just like split it. Like you have 3 books, you have three
Yeah,
books. That's
exactly.
great.
Otherwise, I'd be doing it all the time,
Yeah,
and he wouldn't get a shoe in.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And I have
Very
been
fun.
knitting something else as well.
Yep.
It's a bit fluffy. So I'm doing See My Best Chunky. Looks like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a free pattern on
See
Ravelry.
my best. See my best.
Yeah. There's a
Simpsons did it.
free pattern by someone called Emily Bouldan and Maker Store.
Hmm.
She has 500
She's in
projects.
Melbourne.
Is she? Oh well, there we go.
Maker Makers in Melbourne. Yep.
Oh nice. Well, I'm glad I'm supporting local-ish.
Yep.
Um, so a lady at work wanted to do some knitting over winter,
Mm.
and so I was helping her, and so we picked that pattern, and then she didn't want to spend a load on yarn, so we just popped her Spotlight, and they had a bit of a sale, and I got something to make it with, which is totally nothing like I would ever buy normally. It's got quite a bit of acrylic in it, so it's 50% acrylic, 25% alpaca, and 25% wool. So
Nice.
it's a motif Vera.
Yep.
This is what it looks like. I've got it's kind of a mustard with a black undertone. It looks a bit yellow on the screen, but in real life it's kind of a yeah, more of a black undertone to
Right.
it. Um,
Wonder if that's the alpaca.
maybe, yeah.
Mm.
It's super soft and
Mm.
it's shedding. But this is where I'm at with it. I
Wow,
think
really
that
quick.
I mean it didn't take long because it's I'm like 7.5 needles or something. Um,
Yeah.
I think it's only going to take two of these. If it did, it's cost $12,
That's great.
isn't it?
Yeah.
If it takes three, it'll be $18. So there were because there are a really good sale on.
Oh, was that on Thursday with the 30% off?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
put an order in Thursday because I had to
yeah.
get quilting. I had to get my
Oh, of
batting.
course. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, well, even if it's something I just pop on around the house,
Yeah.
and if it takes a week or two to make, it's not long.
No.
Anyway, that's that. And even though it's got acrylic and you're not allowed to throw it in the washing machine,
Oh,
it's
really?
still cool hand wash. Don't bleach, don't tumble
Oh,
dry flat. Mm.
that's a bit annoying
Hmm.
because that's like the whole point of buying acrylic, right?
Yeah,
As far as I understand it.
yeah. The washing machine's right in the dryer, can't you even?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it must be the 50% that doesn't like it. Um,
Probably the alpaca.
Probably the alpaca and the wool. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
really simple pattern. It's top down, start at the back. There's no shaping in the back. It just goes straight
Oh,
down.
nice. Yeah.
And then you do your arm bits, and then you do your front bit, which you increased for there. It was quite good for me to do it as well because now I can help the lady at work
Yeah.
because, and the bits that are might be a little bit trickier so far is picking up here. Like you had to
Yep.
pick up to start down,
Yep.
and at some point re-picking up for ribbing. It's got a split hem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw one that somebody had put like rather than just a little split hem, they'd done quite a deep split hem and made it quite a bit longer on the back. I thought that looked
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah,
Longer at the back. Well, it sounds like you've got loads of yarn, so you should do that.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if how I'll go with that to bring to Christchurch or if it'll be finished or whatever. Might be a bit warm even. Still a bit hot down there.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's been a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think it'll be cold at night.
I'll bring it for night time.
Yeah. I've brought my work socks home because I don't know why I brought them home. Oh, because I knew I was going to finish the other ones. I had to steal the needles
Right.
from this project for those socks because it was knit on um, a longer circular needle. So I've separated them. These are my work socks that I've been working on forever. Um,
I
they're
really
nothing.
like the colour. It's fab colour.
They're amazing, right?
Yeah.
Julie got this for me from a place in Canada.
Mm,
Sorry, yarn shop. I don't think I have the ball bands. Nope, I don't. Polka Dot Creek it was called. There you go, I
well done.
remembered. Mm. The pattern is socks on a plane. So it's just a cable every 6 rounds. I believe it's a free pattern by it's Laura Linneman of
Yeah.
the Knit Girls, and it's got a So it was a 50-gram self-striping with the matching mini.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
so and I love it because I love this stripe with the variegated is amazing.
Yeah.
So cool. But I've got like hardly anything left. I've got, oh, hang on, I'll just use my monkey toes to pick up. I've got one of each color left. Like,
Oh, so you're starting
so,
your rib soon?
well, I don't, that's what I got to work out.
Mm. Or are you going to rib
Because
with the pink?
well, I was thinking about maybe doing both, like doing stripes with this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have to think about it. But
Or
yeah,
just don't rib and just have a bit of a curl at the top?
no, I think I will rib.
Mm. Or fold it over?
Hmm, don't know. All right.
It's what
Anyway, that
I quite
got
like
to work.
doing with the tubes. I quite like doing the top
The
where you
roll
just
pin.
no, the way you turn it over and sew it down.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I could do that. Hmm.
I like that. I like well, the ones I made for my mum were like that. The ones
Hmm.
that you 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 zoomed them up and then I did them that day and gave them the next day kind of thing. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I just did a folded hem and it looked I she really liked them and I liked how it looked. It looked very
Hmm.
tidy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I do like I mean, but I do the folded hem on all my um machine socks. So I
Oh
guess if I'm
yeah.
doing it by hand, I
Yeah.
kind of want to do something different. That's just me
Mm.
anyway.
Yeah.
Um, I also finished another single sock. I got a bit of deja vu last week.
Mm.
My my daughter and I went to see Snow White, fabulous,
Mm.
and I was knitting on this sock, right?
Yeah.
We had gone to the same cinema. I was drinking the same wine, knitting on the same sock, and it was just the two of us. And when we went to see, because we'd gone to see Wicked, and that's when I cast it on. I'm casting off watching Snow White. Like obviously I'd done some in between, but
Yeah.
yeah. This was one of the socks I one of the yarns I won from the place in Australia. Oh my God. Stitchy Witches.
Yeah.
And this pattern is Vanilla is the New Black.
Oh, that's the one with the funky heel.
Yeah, so I've brought this to show the funky heel.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's on my that's one I want to do, that heel.
it's really easy. Yeah,
Mm.
it's just something different. And
Mm.
as you can see, I knit past where I meant to because I normally have these match, but that's okay. This is just slightly longer.
Yeah.
Um, these will come with me at Christmas time because they're Christmas themed, and so
Yeah.
it's probably good they're a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another self-striping with variegated.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a
cool.
new type of self-striping, I think. Is there anything else you're working on?
No, but I thought I'd show you my crochet fails,
Oh yeah.
things I haven't shown because I failed. This is that one I made that was a, what's it called? I have to have a look on on my thing.
Ah,
It's a
yes.
tank in its 70s. Oops, oops. Look, I'm just looking at my Ravelry to find out what it's called. Oh, I've deleted it because I hate it.
That good, hey?
Right at the bottom. It's my own fault
Yep.
because I got, oh, it's on the bottom where I've, there we go. It's called the Ada top. So the Ada top by Kuru Ku Crochet. Kuru Crochet. Anyway, my own fault because it's supposed to be in DK weight yarn and I did it in 3 ply. It's supposed to be in a bigger hook and I used a smaller hook. I mean, it's so funky. I really
Yeah.
like it, like for a top. I just made it
It's
wrong.
amazing.
Um, so it
So is
might
it too small?
it might fit your daughter.
Okay. Right.
So it'll fit anybody without boobs. Um, I can't if I can put it on, like it will fit me,
Yep.
but because of my boobs,
It's
it
very tight.
only just goes underneath them
Oh
because
gosh.
it takes up all the space.
Yep. Could you not add more at the bottom?
I could. I've also thought I could undo the side and just do a bit of a panel of some sort. But yeah, I've thought about it. Also don't like the I did the there is a crocheted um rib and I don't like the crocheted rib.
Right.
I tried to knit the rib, but my yarn is too thin and it looks really stupid. Um, so I put a edging on and that doesn't look too bad, but anyway, that's sitting in like this, just rolled up somewhere.
So there's a lot you just don't like about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Apart from
Mm.
it's a cool top
Yeah.
if you make it like you're supposed to. Another of my crochet fails is um, the sea glass knitted top that I undid and decided to make a crochet top from it. So I've
Yep.
done quite a bit. So this is just like a some random Jill's pattern.
Mm.
It's a linen stitch that's 1 by 1. What
Yep.
you do like a single crochet and then crochet one single crochet like every other one. So
Yep.
the material is beautiful. It's really nice material. I really like how it is, but I mean, look at it. It's just I don't know. I don't know what to do with that.
What do you not like about it?
Um, I
Is
don't
it
know
just
about it.
the look of it or
I don't like, yeah, I don't like the look.
yeah,
Um, I don't like how it kind of sits on me either.
right. crochet is quite a lot thicker than knitting, so it
Yeah,
does sit differently.
I mean, I haven't got much and I could split the sleeves,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's what I want to do or not, or whether I just want to. Hmm,
So you need to make a decision about that then.
yeah, it's just I've just got like loads of these. Like I've just got magic balls.
Maybe you should just do a blanket.
Yeah. Oh, what's the other one that I quite like? I don't mind the shift out of
Oh
my
yeah.
magic balls, but I really wanted to do a crochet something.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't look good.
I mean, I like it, but I like pink.
Oh, yeah, I think the colours are fine. I just don't like. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't like something.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, I could just do a. Maybe it's the shape. Maybe I could do again and try raglan.
Yeah. Yeah. Try raglan. Yeah.
See, maybe that's my bring to Christchurch thing to do in the evenings. So those are things that I mean the little tank will never get frogged because there's no way I'm frogging all of that stuff. I wonder if anyone at the I wonder if I give it to the Sallys if somebody would pick it up with the yarn and finish it.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Would you turn it into a cushion cover or something?
Mm. Well, I've got it's got shaping.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, I could maybe take that one out and it becomes a bag,
Hmm. Oh, that's a funky bag. Yeah. Ooh. Project bag.
project bag. Hmm. I think it would need to be lined, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I could even do it like that and make it with the, what you call them, do, 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 I don't know.
It's like a magic knot type thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Think on it.
Oh, maybe a
Try and
bag.
think outside the box. What else could it be?
Yeah.
I just did something for Janice in our group. She brought two Chinese embroidered cushion covers
Hmm.
along on Monday night, and does anyone want it? Comes from her late sister-in-law, I think, and so she didn't want to get rid of them, but she didn't want to donate them, but she didn't want to keep them,
Mm.
and no one wanted them. They were like on that satin yellow, really beautiful embroidery with
Mm.
that really old-fashioned sort of rouging around
Oh
the
yeah.
outside, so a
Yeah.
little bit dated. Anyway,
Yeah.
I said, "Do you like the design?" "Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I do, but I've got nowhere to put them." Blah blah blah. I said, "I could make you a project bag out of them." So,
Mm.
so I made her a double-sided project bag
Mm.
with the two cushion outers on the
Yeah.
outside, used the backs of the cushions on the inside,
Yeah.
and then made the handles out of the ruching.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was very, very cool. I never took any photos. I should have, but
Yeah,
anyway.
I should have.
Yeah, yeah. So sometimes when things aren't what you want them to be, if you kind of step back and think, what else could it be?
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
I'll think about that one.
Yeah.
But I can't be bothered right now because I don't like it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you don't have to do it straight away either. It's perfectly okay to put it aside for a little bit.
A couple of years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fun. I've been getting along with my vertices.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, it's a bit hard to see because now that's all one because that stays on a what do you call
Mm.
it, a thing because it's part of the border. So now I'm doing the square rectangle bit. So it starts there. Oh, hang on. So it's going to go to there and then go
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Nice. Nice color.
yeah, yeah, that color's cool, eh? Real good pop.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's slowly. I'm in no rush with this one. This is a very slow project.
Yeah.
I'm glad I started it. I'm glad I'm knitting it. I'm in no hurry. I have
But
enough shawl.
seemed like your stripy bit went a bit faster, like the bottom bit, uh,
Yes.
you felt like it went forever, right?
This took ages.
Yeah.
I'm really loving the fabric too. Like you can see how drapey it is, and
Yeah.
you can even see through that. I don't know if you can see my shelf through that. Like it's a little bit see-through.
A little bit,
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
This was interesting, this section. The darker bit there has come up almost blacky browny.
mm.
In the skein, it's a dark purple.
Oh, wow. Just the color that
Um,
it's with, and that's what it's looking like.
yeah. But yeah, on the screen is pretty true to life. What color? It's fascinating what colors do when they work together, I find.
Yeah.
Really fun one because it's see how all the pooling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just lots of pops of
Oh,
color and yeah.
nice. Ah, cool.
So yes,
Um,
it will not be finished for the summer shawl along, um, which goes till tomorrow is the last day of March.
yeah.
Speaking of, I have to finish my March gnome. That's what I'm going to be working on today and
Yes.
tomorrow. I think I'd done about that much last time I showed it to you.
Mhm.
So I finished the hat. That is
Oh,
enormous.
it's an enormous hat.
It's huge. So this is the one where she's actually knitting on her hat still.
Oh,
So it
yes.
has to come all the way around and down in front of her.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks huge, but I think it actually won't be much bigger than this one. Or maybe
Um,
it'll be more like this one,
yeah.
but there with it
Yeah.
coming around. Yeah. But
Mm.
yeah, a lot of knitting.
Nice colors.
Yeah.
I like the lace at the bottom.
This one at the bottom.
Is it lace or is it, yeah, there's a bit of a lace there.
It's color work.
Oh, it's color work.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can't have lace on a gnome because the stuff will come through.
of course. Didn't even think
Yeah.
of that.
But
Ah,
it's quite a subtle color work and it's because of the contrast. It looks actually better on screen than it does in real life.
mm,
It's a lot more subtle in real life. Mm.
I like it.
So I'll be picking that up, the Savo,
Nice.
for the body. Mm.
I'll be Legoing and
The other
finishing
thing I've got to do the
finishing
Savo.
arms. Hmm?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said I'll be Legoing and finishing arms.
Yep. Well, the other thing we've got to do the Savo is it was my husband's birthday during the week, and we gave him some oranges and limes, the
Mm.
fruit, because we actually want to buy him orange tree and lime tree.
Oh yeah,
So we've got to go and buy that the Savo.
for
Yeah,
shopping.
yeah. We're going to might attend now because Friend of the Farmer's closed.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
oh,
Plant Barn is closed. Friend of the Farmer's still open.
oh, oh, that's a
Mm,
shame about Brian.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, I was thinking about, I also, oh, I haven't, have you any purchases?
No, nothing.
So I only had my spindle, which arrived, but
Yes.
I haven't got it to show. And I don't know how to use it yet. So I bought a Magic Turkish spindle, which has lots of different ends on, which means I think it's easier for spinning different weights of yarn because it makes it heavier or lighter, from what I've read.
Oh, so it's got two crosses, does it?
It's got three.
Hmm.
It's got
Interesting.
three and different sizes.
Right. Okay. Yes, that will be for different
Yeah.
weights spinning. Yeah.
So
Oh,
one
cool.
of my classes next week is drop spindling. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that Turkish spindle falls into that category.
Do you want me to bring one of my other? Have you got any others?
Yeah, I do have. I have a Ashford one, which is quite a big, heavy thing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
a little one that oh, oh, a lovely lady that used to come to Red Hill used to make spindles.
Oh, okay.
Um, Elsa,
Oh, Elsa. Yeah.
yeah, I've got one of hers.
Wow.
Mm.
Hmm. So you'll bring them all along.
Yes, I bring them all. Because only little.
Yeah.
And they all fit in my nice new little bag that the Magicraft one kind of came in.
I think Jane makes them herself.
Oh, does she? Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I did do a little bit of shopping at the Yarn Queens
Ooh.
sale, but it hasn't arrived.
Ah,
Yeah.
which
So some unique sock yarn.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah. I just got the pink, it's just pink and pink stripes, so two different flavor pinks as a
Nice.
stripe, the two balls sock yarn. And I also, for some reason, really into yellow right now. So I got a gradient of yellows,
Ooh, nice.
the unique one.
That'll be lovely.
Yeah. So that's,
I'm saving all my shopping for Christchurch.
yeah, that's
I
what I
have
thought. But then I was like, no, I'm just going to do it.
I did look and nothing tempted me in that
Yeah.
sale. I have a bag over here. I'm just gonna grab it.
Mm.
I have a project in mind that I want to do.
Hmm.
At Fibertron last year, we saw someone in a sparkly stripy sweater.
Hmm.
And I want to make a sparkly stripy sweater. So I've been collecting yarns
Yes.
and these are all sparkles. And I've also got some leftover of that black, that sparkle.
That's enough now, is it, for a sweater? Depends how
It
big you want it.
is. It is, but I really want to pick up this one. This is from Strawberry Patches.
Mm.
See the blue?
Yeah.
I want to use this just one variegated and the rest are solids. So this has got the black in it and it's got the blue. And I really want that skein of that color
And sparkly.
in sparkle. Amazing how difficult that is to find. I have looked on all of the independent yarn dyers in New Zealand. No one has it. So I'm bringing this with me to Christchurch to
Yes.
match this.
Nice.
That's going to be my little goal. And I love having a goal like that when I go to festivals because I buy less.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yes. I bet this is my first shop, I think, this year. Is
this will
it?
be my first. Oh no, Morrinsville. No, you didn't go. Oh yeah, you went to Morrinsville.
Did I buy anything?
No,
No,
you didn't. You were sick.
no, I was sick.
You were sick. Yeah.
So I didn't buy anything. And I didn't go.
Yeah.
Oh, well, have I bought anything? Has anything arrived in there? Oh, yes, I did. I got a couple of skeins from Eskdale
Oh, yes,
in
nice.
the sale. But this is only, so this will be my second purchase that's going to arrive from Yarn Queen.
Right.
So I think that's pretty good. I'm doing quite well with my ins and outs. I know I've done more out than in so far this year.
I've bought stuff from Julie.
That's right,
The
you have.
shop of Julie
Yeah.
is doing me in, but it's fabulous. $20 skeins is very hard to say no to. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm just looking here at my fluff that I have gathered for I always want to call it the cloud sweater. It's not that though.
Is
It's
that
a Hohi
the
Locker
Hopi
Kelly.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should start that.
Why not?
No, I've got to finish my gnome first.
Mm,
But I could take them up on Monday night and cake them.
Custard.
I'll probably still be working on my gnome.
Mm,
We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
I've got fluff on my lips for my alpaca.
This is so soft. I've just picked it up and I'm sitting here squeezing it because it's so squishy and soft. I did think of asking Marina to dye it for me, and if I don't find anything at Christchurch, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, nice.
Um, but I am trying really hard this year to only buy stuff in person,
Hmm.
trying not to buy stuff online, because that's when I get disappointed. But
Yeah.
yeah, I did have this color. I did have this color and I as a blue.
Mm.
I
Oh,
just think
yes.
it doesn't quite work.
Yeah,
So
it's a
I'm
bit
dropping
dry,
that.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I might not even use that black,
Mm.
or I might just use it for the cuffs and neck or something. I don't know.
Mm. Mm.
I'll probably do it on my machine too.
Oh, okay, cool.
because it's just going to be plain stripes. I got my machine out right after we podcasted last time.
Mm.
And I haven't got it going yet. Um, we're still having little arguments, so takes a while to get it going again. It's like an overlocker. Like some days they work and other days it's just like, no, you need to go in the naughty corner now, and we'll talk once you've had time to think about what you've done, we'll come back.
I don't think my overlockers ever come out of the naughty corner.
Right. This is a common occurrence. This is not nothing on you, Jill. Yeah.
Funny. Um, looking forward to next week.
Yes.
So it's going to be so much fun. So we're
There
going to
will
go.
be
Sorry, go.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to Ashburn in
Ashford on
Ashburton.
Wednesday. Yep.
And then we've got those three yarn shops in Christchurch to go around, or four.
There's Wild and Woolly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Wild Earth.
Well done.
Flock of Knitters.
Yeah,
Get flocked, not flock
it's
of
locked.
knitters. Get flocked. Doing well. Uh,
There's the place where the guild meets,
the guild. Yep.
and
Do you want to try and get to Lisa
Lisa at Unwinding Knit as well.
and Wind and Knit so we could probably organise a visit to her as well? Will she be?
Oh, she might be in Christ at the thing.
If she's at the thing, we won't bother.
Yeah,
Although it would be cool to go to her place
yeah.
and see her full range.
Mm,
I'll reach out to her and see what she's doing.
excellent. You're great at that stuff, sort of thing. I was
I
just waiting.
You would just fill this spot, fill
Yeah.
this spot, fill this spot. Oh, thank God. I've
Right.
organised a yarn crawl
Mm,
for our group on the 4th of May, May the 4th.
cool. Oh, nice. Yes.
Mhm. And I've booked in with Lynn. We're going to go to Lynn's place as well, Fibre to Go. So we're doing like North Shore stuff.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. So if you're around on May the 4th, you could join us.
Oh, good. I'll have a look. I'll see what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it is, and it's like 3 weeks before Fibretron. Not Fibretron,
No, the other one.
Woolfest.
Mm.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people in our group said they won't join
Mm.
the because of Woolfest. But
Mm.
that's fine. Julie, Sue, and Jen and I were hanging out last weekend, and we sort of said, "Whatever happened to that yarn crawl you were going to organise, Kylie?" And I was like, "Oh, I can organise one if you want, but we've got Woolfest coming up, and we're going to
Yeah.
Christchurch. Just book it in. We'll go anyway." Okay.
Mm. Yeah, that's cool. But like I'm going to go to Hamilton on Wednesday, but I don't think it's a work trip, so I don't think I'll have time to pop in to
Mm.
yarn on.
She does open by appointment though, so you could.
Yeah, but I'm going with other
Want to-
people. I'm
Yeah.
not even
Oh, okay.
driving, so like there's four of us going, five of us going. Yeah, so
Cool.
I won't have a chance to. I'll just be able to sit and knit in the car. That's all.
That's good. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
I think I've
Well,
run out of things to say.
yeah, me too.
Good. Yes.
Yarn related anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't progressed my quilt at all because
Someone put
I've
it in the thing in the messages. Did you read just last week?
I didn't know.
Suggested that there are people in Auckland that would, with long arms, that would do it for a couple of $100 for you.
Oh, a couple of $100 is good.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll have to maybe the people who said that, can you tell me who this?
Who will do that?
Because
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I purchased the quilting, the batting. I say I haven't done anything. What I have done is I've sorted through all the scraps that I had left over from, because when you quilt, you end up with loads of scraps.
Mm.
Because you're cutting to exact, you cut strips and then you cut lengths from the strips, and there's inevitably little bits at the end of the strip that you can't use.
Mm.
What I've done is I sat down and sorted all of my strips into the same widths,
Hmm.
and I've sewed them together, and so that I can do a stripy backer
Oh yeah.
on, so that I'm not using like more fabric for the backing.
When you
It's
don't
going to
need
be
to.
the same, just kind of random and
Mm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm. And thank you to everyone who told us what you were having for tea as well. There was
Oh, what was everyone having for tea?
there was
I
lots
did
of,
not look.
oh my God, there was salad. Um, there
Mm.
was someone was having something that was like really interesting. I'll have to have a look. Um, and there was also some passion fruit cavity ice cream being eaten. Ooh, what am I looking at? Hang on, because somebody made, I'm sure there was a soup. It was like, wow, I've never even heard of that, but apparently it was delicious. Um, um,
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at looking at the comments because you get the emails. I don't get the emails to say that.
uh,
Oh, lasagna soup.
lasagna soup. That's it. It's like I wonder what lasagna soup
Yum.
is.
Salad for dinner. Cavity passion fruit ice cream. Nice. Mmm, very good.
Mm. And there was that was the lady in there that said about
The long arm.
bottom.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
read it. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, that's like really poor podcasting. What do you call it?
Etiquette.
Etiquette. Yeah,
Yeah.
like just randomly looking at your phone while you're on.
Well, I've been doing
Yeah. Yeah. But we
it.
both kind of did it.
I was looking at the ripper of the socks,
Yeah.
and then the name of things which I'd forgotten.
Oh, look, you can see this is the shawl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and that's with that, I think. Oh, no, no, it's with something further down. It's different. I do like that color though. Yeah. All right.
So I'll see you next time from
From
Otahi
Christchurch.
Christchurch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Toreo for Christchurch? Do you know?
Otahi.
Otatahi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Otatahi.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
Otahi. That's not what was Dunedin? Can you remember?
Otepoti.
I was probably then yeah, it's Otahi.
Otatahi. Ah, cool.
Oh, I think also the crochet Valley is on at the art gallery at in Christchurch too.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, we'll definitely have to see that.
Yeah, because I
I've been
didn't
to
get
that
to
art
see it.
gallery. It's a
Did you get
really nice art gallery.
it is? Did you get to see the Valley? I didn't. The
No,
crochet
I saw
one.
it. I saw, I went after we went to Dunedin last year.
Oh,
It wasn't there at that time.
no, no. Mm.
Cool, cool. That's
Cool.
exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you.
Not too well.
Matua.